Good morning students, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is the last session of this percent chapter. It is actually the revision exercise of chapter 16 and some word problems are there based on the previous exercises. So let's start. First question number 1. Question number 1 says Rohit's age is 12 years and Geeta's age is 15 years. Express Rohit's age as a percent of Geeta's age. So there are two persons, Rohit and Geeta, whose ages are given, and we have to find out the age of Rohit as a percent of Geeta's age. That means we have to find out the age of Rohit with respect to Geeta's age, and the answer will be in a percent form. So let's write the ages of both the persons. Age of Rohit. Age of Rohit given as 12 years and age of Geeta equals to 15 years. So we have to find out the age of Rohit with respect of Geeta's age. So as we are finding the age of Rohit, so Rohit will be in the numerator, and with respect to Geeta we have to find, so Geeta will be in the denominator. Multiply by 100 as we are calculating the age in percent form. Therefore, required percent will be 12 by 15 into 100. That is your answer, because 12 years is Rohit's age and 15 years is Geeta's age. We are finding the Rohit's age as a percent of Geeta's age. So Geeta will be in the denominator, and as we are finding the percent of Rohit's age, so Rohit will be in the numerator. Multiply by 100. Now reduce. 3 5s are 15, 3 4s are 12, 5 20s are 100. So answer is 80%. Answer is 80%. 3 5s are 15, 3 4s are 12, 5 20s are 100. So for 80% will be the answer. Next question. Question number 3. Question number 3 says Mrs. Sharma went to the market with rupees 800 in her purse. When she returned to her home, rupees 240 were still left in her purse. What percent of her money did she spend in the market? So Mrs. Sharma, she went to market with rupees 800, and when she returned, rupees 240 were still left. That means the remaining amount she spent in the market. So we will subtract rupees 240 from rupees 800, and we will get the remaining amount, the amount she used to purchase something in the market, and the answer will be in the percent form, right? So she has rupees 800 in her purse. She has rupees 800, write like this. She has in her purse equals to rupees 800, and when she returned to her home from market, rupees 240 were still left in her purse. So amount left in her purse equals to rupees 240. Therefore, she spent, write like this, amount she spent in market. Amount she spent in market will be 800 rupees minus 240 rupees. 800 rupees minus 240 rupees. So 560 rupees she spent in the market. Therefore, percent of money she spent, percent of money she spent will be 560 divided by 800 into 100%, because she spent 560 rupees in the market and she has rupees 800 in total in her purse. So the percent will be 560 by 800 into 100%. So answer will be 0 will eliminate, 0 will eliminate. So 8 7s are 56, so 70%. Therefore, she spent 70% of her money in the market. That will be your answer. And the right answer here, she spent 70% of her money in the market. right? So 1010 eliminated here, 1010 eliminated here, 8 7s are 56, answer is 70%. Next question number 6. Question number 6 says, out of his monthly income of rupees 2500, a man spends rupees 1750 rupees. What percent of his income does he save every month? So the man has a monthly income of rupees 2500, and out of his monthly income he spends rupees 1750. That means the remaining amount she saves per month, right? So income is rupees 2500, monthly income is rupees 2500, and monthly spend, that is equals to rupees 1750. So his monthly income is given, and per month he spends some amount which is given. Therefore the remaining amount he saves per month. Therefore amount of money he saves every month, will be rupees 2500 minus rupees 1750. Therefore in rough space, do the subtraction. 2500, 1750, so rupees 750, 750 and 750, that is 2500. So 750 rupees he saves per month. 750 rupees he saves per month. 750 rupees he saves per month. Now we are finding the percent of his income he saves every month. Therefore percent of income he saves every month will be 750 he saves per month. Out of his total income was 2500 was his total income. So out of total income he saves 750 rupees per month, and total income is 2500. So therefore calculate the percent of his savings per month. 1010 will eliminate, 1010 will eliminate, 25 3s are 75, answer is 30%. Therefore he saves 30% of his income every month. That is the answer. Next question number 9. Question number 9, part 1. Question number 9 says, the salary of a man is rupees 7200 per month, which is now increased by 8%. Find his new salary per month. So initially the man has a salary of rupees 7200 per month, which is increased now 8%. So we have to find out the new salary. After increasing, we have to find out the new salary. So initial salary was rupees 7200. Initial salary was rupees 7200, which is increased 8%. Salary, so we will write salary increased equals to 8%. Now see, the salary which is increased 8% will be on the initial salary. The salary which is increased given as 8%, this is increased on initial salary. So therefore salary amount increased, we will write amount increased. What is the amount that is increased? Amount increased, that will be 8% of 7200, because his initial salary was 7200 rupees, and in the next year, suppose in the next year or next month, his salary increased 8%. So salary will be increasing on its initial salary. The salary which he is withdrawing per month, the salary will be increased on the basis of that withdrawing amount or the salary amount. So it will be 8% of 7200. Now 8% is 8 by 100, of means multiply 7200. rupees. Therefore 0 will eliminate. 8 and 72, 576 rupees. So in the next month he will have rupees 576 more with his salary. Initial salary 7,200 rupees. In the next month he will have an increased amount of rupees 576. This amount of money he will have extra. That means increased amount. This is the increased amount actually. So his new salary will be, we will add this amount both. New salary will be 7,200, which is the initial salary, and this is the increased amount. So this is the new salary. So let's check once again. 7,200, 576, 6, 7, 7 and 7. 7776, 7,776 rupees he will have. This is the new salary from the next month or from the next year. Clear? So next question number 10. Question number 10 says, question number 10 part 2. Question number 10 says, find the percentage change from the first quantity to the second, 75 kg and 60 kg. So we have to find out the percentage change from the first quantity to the second quantity. So first quantity is 75 kg and the second quantity is 60 kg. So we will find percentage change from 75 kg to 60 kg from first quantity to the second quantity. So write first quantity is 75 kg, first quantity equal to 75 kg, second quantity equals to 60 kg. Therefore change in quantity will be 75 minus 60 kg equals to 15 kg. That is the change in quantity, right? So therefore percentage change will be 15 kg divided by, we have to find out the percentage change from the first quantity to the second quantity, from first quantity. So first quantity will be in the denominator, because we have to calculate the percentage change from the first quantity. So from the first quantity, first quantity will be in the denominator form into 100%. That is the answer. 15 5s are 75, 5 20s are 100. So your answer is 20%. Answer is 20%. Next. Next question. Question number 12. Question number 12 says, find the number that is 50% more than 48. 12 part 1. Find the number that is 50% more than 48. 50% more than 48. So 50% more than 48. A number which is 50% more than 48. 50% more than 48. So we have to first calculate the 50% of 48. We have to calculate first the 50% of 48. So let's calculate 50% of 48. 50% means 50 by 100. 48 means 48. 52s are 100. 2 24s are 48. So 24. So 50% of 48 is 24. Now we have to find the number that is 50% more than 48. 50% more. That means we have to we'll have to add 48 with 24. That will be the required number. Therefore required number will be 48. That is the initial number, and it is increased by 24, which is the 50% of 48. Answer is 72. Clear? If suppose the question says less, then we will subtract 48 and 24, right? So that's how this sum will be done. So 50% of 48, 50% more than 48 will be actually 48 plus 24, Answer will be 72. Next, last question. Question number 3, part 2. Question number 3, part 2, it says, it is actually some simplification type question. 70% of 70 plus 90% of 90 minus 120% of 120. So let's solve part by part. 70% of 70 means 70% means 70 by 100, off means 70% of 70, 70% of 70, off means multiply, so 70, plus 90% means 90 by 100, off means multiply 90, minus 120% means 120 by 100, off means multiply, so 120. Now 70%, 70 by 100 into 70, so 0 0 will eliminate, 0 will eliminate, 7 7s are 49. Here same things will be there, 0 will eliminate, 9 9s are 81, minus 0 will eliminate, 0 will eliminate, 12 12s are 144. Now add 130 minus 144, 910, carry 1, 8 4s are 12, 113. So 130, the answer is minus 14. If you subtract, answer is minus 14. Clear? So that's it. This exercise is complete, and with this the chapter is complete. Thank you.